PowerToys 0.98 just released with a lot of new features, including Command Palette's dock, a brand new keyboard manager editor, and a lot of quality of life improvements. Let's dive right in. One of the new features of this release is the Command Palette dock. This optional mode allows you to keep your favorite extensions or commands pinned, always available at the top of your screen. It's like a quick launch bar for PowerToys. You can position it on any edge of your screen. And to add a command, just open Command Palette, right-click a command, and hit Pin to Dock. You can rearrange everything by right-clicking the dock and choosing Edit Dock. To try it out, just go over to the Command Palette settings and enable it on the dock page. On top of the dock, Command Palette itself got a lot of bug fixes and performance improvements, better caching, much faster UI responsiveness, and some other features that make your Command Palette hum. You know, I ask people all the time, what's your favorite 3 PowerToys? And a surprising winner in every conversation is Keyboard Manager. Well, if Keyboard Manager is one of your favorites, you're in luck because their brand new Keyboard Manager editor is live, rebuilt from the ground up using WinUI and C#. The big change here is instead of juggling windows between key remaps and shortcut remaps, you get it all in one unified view. There's a new editing dialog that makes it easier to set up remappings, whether that's remapping a key, sending text, or opening an app or URL. And they've added individual toggle switches so you can enable or disable them without having to delete them. And you can also now enable or disable Keyboard Manager through Command Palette. Now, this is an early preview, so don't get worried. Your old editor is still around and available if you want to use it. But moving on to other PowerToys, let's talk about CursorWrap. It got a completely rewritten wrapping engine that now better supports complex multi-monitor setups. And there's also new options to disable wrapping when only one monitor is available, or only wrap when you're holding Control or Shift. Another big hit is Always on Top, and it comes in hot this month with the option to right-click the title bar of an app and choose to make it always on top, so no keyboard shortcuts needed. Plus, you can adjust the transparency of those pinned apps using Control-Shift-Arrow keys. Pretty handy. And of course, there's a lot of improvements to other PowerToys, like Zoom-It's new video editor. Awake has some bug improvements. New Plus lets you hide the default new menu. And some cool things in advanced pace. But I'm going to let you check all those out in the release notes or the blog post. And that's PowerToys 0.98. You, of course, can get it from an in-app install, Winget, Microsoft Store, or the repo itself. But one of the cool things about this release is that so much of it was contributed by you, the community. So if you find issues that come up, be sure to submit those as GitHub issues. And thanks to all these amazing people for helping make PowerToys 0.98 the success that it is. Catch you next time.